Hello, I know I haven't posted an update in a while, but I wanted to create some shorter videos going over the progress I've made on Taskboard. I also have two other mini projects I'm working on the side, so I'm going to go ahead and share those with you as well. Let's go ahead and get started. I've gone ahead and started the Taskboard application here. I wanted to share the updates I've made. So the big updates that I've made have been code related, mostly making things more efficient, more structured, and I've also gone ahead and added the theme data. So what that basically allows is like a Flutter specific feature, and it allows me to set the colors of different like primary colors and secondary colors so that they can show up throughout the app. And I think this will allow me to easily implement a dark mode, which is something I definitely want to implement for this application. The other thing that I've done is also I've kind of moved away from this pop-up dialog box. I'm not sure if you remember, but before, when you would click on a task, it would bring up a dialog box in the center of the screen. But now it takes over the entire screen, and I've also drastically changed how every element is shown. So you can go ahead and view everything here, but you can also go ahead and edit things. So like, for example, I can edit the name, and I can just make this wow 10,000, and I can go ahead and click this to save it. There's obviously I still have to work on the UI. It's not completed yet. There's still a lot of work to be done, but you can also change the status. You can also see that I'm showing the created and last updated date here. You can change the priority, make it 2 flags, I guess. The timeline, so this is a pop-up now, and you can change the mode, so you can make it a range, or you can make it a single date. So I can just do like February 9th and press done, and it will make the timeline or the date that it's due, I guess, February 9th. I've also added the ability to add labels. So you can see that we have a few labels here. You can easily delete them. But labels are basically just hashtags. I can click edit, and then I can just add something else. Like, let's just say this is like a part of project A. I can go ahead and add that in. So it adds it. There's still no real functionality that's associated with these labels, but maybe I can add some kind of searching feature, which allows you to like search and only view items that are in a certain label. You also have the ability to change the parent item. So this is again a pop-up dialog box, and I think it's a much cleaner implementation. So you can go ahead and search. I still have to, I guess, implement that. That hasn't been implemented, but you can search, and then you can go ahead and just select a other item. So I can just do like this 5, and then I can press done, and it goes ahead and updates. I'm also reserving this space right here as a way to show some other specific, like item specific related information, such as what are the parent items, and you can easily just click on the parent item and then go to it, or what are some child items that this item has, and you can easily click on the child item to go to it, and so on. But I still need to go ahead and implement that, and this will disappear if the screen is too small. So as you can see, it goes away if the screen is too small. I've also gone ahead and done this for any other dialog box. So if you go ahead and click edit on a column, you can see that this also takes the entire screen. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to showcase all this, because a text field this long is probably not necessary. But again, you can save and cancel here and so on. Overall, there's still a lot of work to be done. I haven't been working on it recently too much, but I continue to work on it here and there. But if you go into a task, you can see I really like this new path color scheme that I've given it. I really like this kind of blue. But then you can go into this one, and you can see it kind of shows up there. Then you can click on one of them and go back, and so on. That functionality still exists, and then obviously the command line still exists. I've kind of changed some fonts and stuff here, but you can see that that's still there. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the progress I'm still making on this, but I definitely think there's a lot more to do. I think I'm kind of committed to this project quite a bit now. I really want to take it to completion. Before that can be done, it'll definitely take some time, and then I'm hoping to kind of make it open source, quote unquote, so that everyone can work on it and add more features. And let me know if that's something you all are interested in.